If you've ever scrolling through YouTube and wondered, why does this one guy have like 20 different play buttons? You're not alone. Because today, we're breaking down the insane, underrated, and genuinely genius story of JackSucksAtLife, the YouTuber who built an entire empire around challenge videos, clever loopholes, and a wildly loyal audience. His journey starts more than a decade ago, long before the play buttons, long before the dozens of channels, and definitely long before he became the boldest collector in YouTube history. Jack Massey Welsh, better known as JackSucksAtLife, began like a lot of creators in the early 2000s. Inconsistent uploads, random Minecraft videos, a small community, and absolutely no master plan. His early channels struggled, but he kept experimenting, kept uploading, and kept reinventing himself. What made Jack different wasn't the content, but his mindset. He was playful, curious, and always chasing the next weird idea. And eventually, those weird ideas became his superpower. His first real breakthrough came from Minecraft. And not just any Minecraft. Jack created chaotic, silly, often trolling-style content that viewers adored. It wasn't polished. It wasn't serious. It was personality-driven, messy fun. And that kind of content builds something most creators would die for. A community that isn't there for the game. They're there for him. Jack built an audience that cared about his energy, his humor, and his unpredictability. Meaning that when he eventually moved on from Minecraft, those viewers willingly followed. But then, everything changed. Because in 2018, Jack posted what looked like a random experiment. A simple video about receiving his silver play button. But the audience loved it. Not because of the button itself, but because of Jack's insane enthusiasm. For Jack, a play button wasn't a trophy. It was a story, a mystery, a challenge, something to chase. His audience immediately picked up on it, and suddenly, something clicked in his brain. What if I just collected play buttons? What followed was one of the most creative YouTube pivots ever. Jack launched JackSucksAtStuff, a new channel dedicated purely to experiments, challenges, and, yes, play buttons. Then came JackSucksAtGeography, JackSucksAtClips, Jack Massey Welsh, TurdBoy420, and even meme channels like JackSucksAtPopUpPirate. He created channels for one-off jokes, channels with bizarre concepts, and channels that didn't need to exist, but existed anyway because his audience found them hilarious. But here's the twist. Every new channel was another opportunity to earn a new play button. Soon, Jack wasn't just collecting awards, he was speedrunning the YouTube ecosystem. He earned silver play buttons for hitting 100K on multiple channels. Then he got creative. He bought old play buttons on eBay. He traded with friends. He repaired damaged awards. He even legally loopholed his way into receiving the rarest YouTube award ever, the Red Diamond Play Button, usually reserved for channels with 100 million subscribers. He didn't break any rules. He simply convinced YouTube to send one for a video project. He managed to get awards from channels he didn't even own. He convinced brands to apply for play buttons. He registered channels under different themes just to see if YouTube would recognize them. He even bought the #1 most viewed video on YouTube with 0 subscribers, just to see if that could get him a button. And what makes it even crazier? His audience helped him do it. Jack's fan base became one of the most interactive communities on YouTube. They weren't just watching, they were participating. They suggested loopholes. They helped track down rare awards. They found channels with unclaimed play buttons. They sent him leads, challenges, memes, and fan-made investigations. His comment section reads like a group of detectives guiding him to his next treasure. Every time Jack asks, "Should I try this crazy idea?" his audience explodes with, Yes, do it. Do it now. It's not creator, audience. It's creator, community. A two-way relationship built purely on chaotic fun. By 2021, Jack had one of the largest independent collections of YouTube play buttons in the world. A normal YouTuber dreams of one. Jack has enough to decorate a museum. He's collected silver, gold, diamond, red diamond replicas, prototype buttons, discontinued designs, misprinted awards, awards belonging to other creators, and even awards from foreign versions of YouTube. And the best part? He does all of this without flexing. Jack never acts like he's better than anyone. His personality stays the same. Awkward, funny, self-deprecating, and kind of shocked that the internet lets him get away with all this. That's why people love him. Over time, his play button niche evolved into something bigger, a study of YouTube itself. Jack became one of the most interesting case studies in platform creativity. He mastered multi-channel strategy, audience-driven content, comedic experimentation, balance between channels. It's not luck, it's skill disguised as chaos. Today, JackSucksAtLife is no longer just a Minecraft YouTuber. He's a creator who turned curiosity into content, content into community, and community into a full-blown YouTube empire. His channels continue to grow, his experiments get crazier, and his audience continues to root for him like he's their chaotic digital best friend. From a tiny Minecraft channel in the early 2000s to one of the most uniquely successful creators on the platform, Jack's story proves one thing. On YouTube, you don't need to follow the rules. You just need to be interesting. And Jack is very, very interesting. His empire wasn't built on views or trends. It was built on personality, creativity, and the courage to take his ideas to the top. And somehow, those ideas changed everything.